Hello, welcome. My name is Obindako. Welcome. I want to share with you a hustle to structure your business. Hustle to structure your business. Almost all of us will, especially if it's a first business, if you're the one who started the business, if it was not started by somebody that they bequeath to you, and you had to start yourself. A lot of the times, and maybe you're young, a lot of the times you start that business, out of your hustle, out of a lot of things that you do, which are not organized, patterned well, out of you fidgeting, out of you trying, you touch here, you're not sure, and then it starts to work. You sweat a lot, so most people have built business out of that. And some people who also had this, some bit of technical understanding, some bit of managerial exposure, have worked somewhere, have some expertise in some field, would probably end up starting business. And most of those people think that the business is really about the skill set that they have, and that nobody else can do the business well except them. A lot of these people, they find it very difficult to structure the business. They find it difficult to systematize the business. A lot of these people, so when you start the business, it's okay. You will start out of hustling, and that's the initial stage. And the business will, you start to see some results. If you want to have your health intact after 5 years, after 10 years, after 15 years, you would have to think of how you would structure the business. Because if you don't organize the business, if you don't structure it, growth will be very difficult. The business will, all of us, our skill set in terms of how we structure business, how we're able to organize and systematize things, they directly reflect the level of growth and how strong the business is. All these depend on how well we've been able to move from just the hustling stage to where the business has been structured. And some people never move out of there at all because everything rests on them. You go to town and see somebody started the shop, somebody started some kind of business. He's been doing it the same way for years, with just one employee himself or herself, or maybe just some few helpers around. A lot of them, they will not employ anybody. They will not pay anybody's salary. They will not pay anybody any tax, anything. It's nothing. Everything goes through them. Sometimes they hardly even will organize the money, write the money, record the money. They hardly even have a exact, how much the money, how much sales they make every day. They don't even write anything. You just, they have something that they collect the money, they put it somewhere. So when you want data on the business, it becomes difficult. When you want any information, it becomes difficult. Why? Because it's still in the hustling stage. Now it's working. For some people, don't have to structure anything. So for some people, it's working. And that's all that they ever dream to have. So once it's working and you're okay with it, you don't have any pain, any worry, then it's okay, it's working. But if you're the kind who goes through some bit of pain because you think that the business has taken a lot of your time, a lot of your energy, now you don't even have time to rest. You wanted a business, you wanted a job, and now you have a job and you can't turn nowhere. And if it's a bother to you, then you must have a way to move the business from the hustling stage to where you're able to build some bit of structure around the business, So if you have that kind of pain, then you have to look at how do I structure, and it starts with your mind. It starts with you being honest with what that you do. Some people don't have problem at all, but some people have problems. So it will require that you start to think what they call system thinking. You have to think in terms of structures. You have to think how, if you want to structure to, you have to know that you are going to get some people to come in to help you. So once you get people to come in to help you, you know that they will not come to work for free. So you should be ready to pay people, and you should be ready to let them handle some things that you will not handle. Or even if you want to handle, because you want to structure, now you have to trust somebody. Some people have trust issues, and that's why they are not able to structure the business well. They have trust issues. They don't believe nobody. Nobody can do it. So you have to compromise sometimes on quality just to have a way out to structure. Sometimes you have to compromise on your trust level so that others can come. In that journey, you are going to make a lot of problems, a lot of errors, a lot of mistakes, because now other people are coming in, and you have to have your own kind of codes and and processes and procedures. They don't have to be computer. They don't have to be on the computer. Sometimes it's just a book that you write your procedures at every point in your business, so that when you are not there, somebody else can take the same thing and do the work. Where the password to the PC is somewhere. Where these are the documents to the bank. This is where something. You put things somewhere, and somebody else can be what is it, obligated to take things further. And so you have to be open up. You have to be very much open to people coming in, and you have to also have some bit of skills to at least employ people who you would train to take some positions. And it's not just the people, some of the procedures as well. You train people to take those procedures as well. So if you still have problem with this, then you don't have to worry about you growing your business, because the business cannot grow until you get other people on board. And it starts with the way you think, and the business cannot grow until some people are working. Times